डॉक्टर जसबीर सिंह मुंडीना, फोन नंबर 293 31 2933 डॉक्टर जसबीर सिंह मुंडी।
बेलिया तेरी भाभी ने पहली बार ग्रोसरी लेने ਨੂੰ ਕਿਹਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਵਧੀਆ ਤੇ ਸਸਤੀ ਗਰੋਸਰੀ ਖਰੀਦ ਕੇ ਲਿਆਉਣੀ ਆ।
ਓਕੇ
ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਨਵੀਆਂ ਫਿਲਮਾਂ ਵੀ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਇਓ।
ਓਕੇ
ਯਾਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਨਵੀਆਂ ਸੀਡੀ ਅਤੇ ਕੈਸਟ ਵੀ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਵਾਂਗੇ।
ਓਕੇ
ਨਾਲੇ ਤਾਜ਼ੀਆਂ ਸਬਜ਼ੀਆਂ ਵੀ ਖਰੀਦ ਲਿਆਵਾਂਗੇ।
ਓਕੇ
ਕੀ ਬਾਰ-ਬਾਰ ਓਕੇ ਓਕੇ ਕਹੀ ਜਾਣਾ। ਯਾਰ ਕੋਈ ਵਧੀਆ ਗਰੋਸਰੀ ਸਟੋਰ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਦੱਸ।
ਓਕੇ ਦੱਸਣ ਤੇ ਦਿਆਂ ਓਕੇ ਫੂਡ ਸਟੋਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਕੈਲਗਰੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਦੋ ਲੋਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਹਨ। ਪਹਿਲੀ ਲੋਕੇਸ਼ਨ 3250 ਸਬ ਸਟਰੀਟ ਨਾਰਥ ਈਸਟ ਅਤੇ ਨਵੀਂ ਲੋਕੇਸ਼ਨ 5075 ਫੋਰਟਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਬੈਂਕ ਦੇ ਲਾਗੇ ਅਤੇ ਕੈਸਲ ਰੇਟ ਦੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ।
हेलो रोजी, थैंक यू सो मच।
931186 ਅਤੇ ਦੂਸਰਾ ਨੰਬਰ 293 1168 ਓਕੇ ਫੂਡ ਸਟੋਰ।
ਕੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਾਣਦੇ ਹੋ ਇੱਕ ਲਾਈਫ ਇੰਸ਼ੋਰੈਂਸ ਐਸੀ ਵੀ ਹੈ ਜਿਸ ਨੂੰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਤੋਂ ਜਾਣ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਵੀ ਯੂਜ਼ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ। ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਰਿਟਾਇਰ ਹੋਵੋਗੇ ਇਹ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪੇ ਕਰੇਗੀ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਜਾਣ ਮਗਰੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਪਰਿਵਾਰ ਦਾ ਸਹਾਰਾ ਬਣੇਗੀ।
ਜੀ ਹਾਂ, ਇੱਕ ਐਸੀ ਲਾਈਫ ਇੰਸ਼ੋਰੈਂਸ ਜਿਸ ਨੂੰ ਯੂਜ਼ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮਰਨ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਨਹੀਂ। ਫ੍ਰੀ ਕੰਸਲਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਲਈ ਕਾਲ ਕਰੋ ਫਾਈਨੈਂਸ਼ੀਅਲ ਐਡਵਾਈਜ਼ਰ
मंसूर या अली मदद।
ਜੀਵਨ ਲਾਈਫ ਇੰਸ਼ੋਰੈਂਸ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪੇ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ। ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਰਿਟਾਇਰ ਹੋਣ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਆਪਣੀ ਕਾਲ ਕਰੋ
403 874 5502।
I tagged you.
No, the Instagram.
Instagram, no. I just went right.
Instagram, I'm gonna tag you on Instagram.
You get it. @Jabbar_.
Yeah, first one. Done. Okay, wait, that song. Oh my god, I've heard this song before. Get the money,
Hello, Shakil Kedar from Toronto, from Edmonton. Shahid Yalimuddin, thanks for joining us. Hello, Yasmin. Hello, Nori. जी सलाम नमस्ते सत श्री अकाल आदाब यार मदद मैं आपको होस्ट जबरलाल आपकी खिदमत में हाजिर। आप सब सुन रहे देख रहे हैं सलाम नमस्ते कैलगरी ऑन रेडियो सोस कैलगरी। अगर आप एडमिंटन में हैं तो रेडियो सोस एडमिंटन का। अगर आप दुनिया के किसी भी कोने से हमें इंस्टाग्राम यूट्यूब एंड फेसबुक देख रहे हैं तो थैंक यू गाइस, थैंक यू सो मच for joining us today on the special occasion of the happy birthday of our Hazimam, His Highness Diyal Khan, जिनका December 13th को है, but we are celebrating this Tuesday as well as next Tuesday. So next Tuesday is going to be a lot of fun as well. लेकिन आज हमारे पास आज भी बहुत सा fun होगा. So we have so many different guests as well. But first of all, my co-host, she's back in town, Salma Jadhav ji. Salma ji, कैसी हैं आप?
जी सबसे पहले तो हमारे सब सुनने वालों और देखने वालों को बहुत ज़्यादा सलाम नमस्ते आदाब। आप लोगों को मैं एक्चुअली beautifully operated, no hassle, no problems. So it's called Kareem's and they really look after you. They are on time. they आराम से गाड़ी आ जाती है. Everything is going so nicely. So that's what I'm trying to say कि लोग जो मीडिया में देखते हैं असल में पाकिस्तान वो नहीं है. और जो एक फोटोग्राफर थे मुझे वहाँ पे उन्होंने एक सुपर सवारी बस शुरू की है जो टूर
सुपर सवारी,
इट्स कॉल्ड सुपर सवारी एक्सप्रेस. और वहाँ ग्रामर स्कूल के यंग बच्चों ने उसको चलाया है. और वहाँ पे मुझे कौन मिला, एक फोटोग्राफर जो क्या कर रहा है कि ही इज ट्राइंग टू चेंज द पर्सपेक्टिव ऑफ पीपल रिगार्डिंग पाकिस्तान. So he makes videos and takes photographs of different areas of Pakistan, and I recognized him because I saw him on the Facebook.
Okay.
And मैंने उससे जाके बात करी. मैंने कहा कि you really make beautiful videos and you post such nice videos. So at that time he was in our bus और वो वहाँ के video.
And Salma ji, and of course our two guests for today, the one. Oh, sorry to wake you up. The one on the hot seat. Zarif Ali Bhai and everyone knows Tanzil.
Everybody knows.
Tanzil तो बड़ी खुशी आती है हमारे शो पे. पलक झपकते आ जाती है. कभी कॉलेज से डायरेक्ट आ जाती है.
Yes, like every day.
Oh, thanks so much.
I just woke
Feels
up.
like home.
I just
Yes,
woke up right
that's
now
true.
from my nap. I was just getting Facebook Live promoting it actually.
That's
Cheating.
And of course, Zarif, this is the first time on our show, and
On this show.
welcome to the
On
show,
this
Zarif.
On this show.
Yes.
Thank you, Joe.
So now everyone will know you now. Once you're here, everyone will know.
Okay, so you're famous. I got to watch out here.
She's
Jalal
doctor,
Malik
not
is
me.
famous.
No,
And we have a doctor here. So if anybody gets sick, we're ready.
No.
We're ready
I
with
hope
the flu
nobody
shot.
gets it. I hope
We're ready with
nobody
the
Oh,
gets
she's got injection ready. You know,
No, no,
that big.
So if
Bang.
anybody wants to get a flu shot, come on down, huh? Westfield.
Okay, so on the occasion, like I said, on the occasion of His Highness Khan's birthday, so we're going to showcase our own people from Ismaili community, Zarif and Tanzil, and then we're going to have a Ismaili ball hockey team. They're going to hear live. It's going to be lots of fun as well. So we'll start with Zarif. That's his first time on the show. Zarif,
Yeah.
how are you?
I'm very good, Jalal. Glad to be here on 93.7 FM.
On Salaam, Namaste, Calgary, on the radio.
Salaam, 24-hour
Salaam,
radio.
Namaste, Calgary.
Salam, Namaste, Calgary. They're done.
Oh,
That's the
thank you
pro.
so much. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Okay.
So Zarif, of course, this is your first time, and
Okay.
you'll be doing a lot of things. So tell us about in 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Then we'll move forward from there.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
What do you want to know? What would you like to know? What's the question?
Okay. You know what? As an actor, because you want to promote as an actor.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So in about 2011-10, we did an indie movie. It was trying to be a Bollywood crossover movie called Pseudo Blood of Our Own. It's on YouTube. You can Google it. It was kind of the synopsis was about anti-drug trade and anti-drugs in the South Asian community. So we were trying to bring some awareness as well. So it did have some human interest story as well. Independently funded. Tough to get everybody out there and stuff. At that time, not a lot of crossovers from especially Calgary were getting into South Asian media. As the years went on, we saw more and more South Asians jumping into film, acting, television, and even people that don't speak Hindi, Urdu, or Punjabi are using English. So, with the next generation, I think everybody wants to now get into acting. But the other side we see is the Instagrams and stuff, and it might be just too quick media, clickbait, quick media. So it still has to have great content. So for me, I did the one movie. It premiered in quite a few theaters. It was a great experience because we had to get that experience first.
Of course.
It's like being a waiter. You have to get the experience first to serve.
Oh, you got
So-
tips?
No tips,
No
no tips.
tips?
You got paid in food.
Okay.
Food paid, and then saying you got heat.
Okay.
You got some heat. You were good that night. And if you didn't get heat, you're shooting because
Right.
they have to shoot outdoors because of lighting.
Right.
So due to lighting, they have to shoot. We shot winter in
Oh.
the reserves. To see the reserves, we shot
Okay.
there. So it's really cold.
Uh-huh.
But we were still protected and we did a good job and we tried our best. And after that, I realized that that was just the start of what we had to all learn in the industry. So I went to school for radio, TV, broadcast. Then I was interviewing people myself. I'm trying to do the good job that you're doing still today.
Oh.
And so I got to interview, some artists and stuff. Like Punjabi MC was the South Asian artist at the
Nice,
time. He produced with Jay-Z and he did Monday to Bachke, Beware of the Boys.
Mhm.
It was this big crossover track.
Mhm.
And so he was very interesting and he talked about I can't remember the name. It's been so long, and he talked about one of the famous Punjabi singers who used the drip of the tap in order to have a metronome. And that's what they would use. And a metronome is to keep, for people that don't know music or do, metronome is to keep the time of the drum, or the 1, 2, 3, 4. So he showed me that he went, I think, to people in his community of the elders that would express those songs and what he could do. So he learned a lot. Then he would tell me what he did and who he worked with. And then I think Jay-Z discovered him when they were at the Tunnel in New York, the famous nightclub. And a lot of hip hop people wanted, and he was one of those people, and I can't speak too much, but he's one of those people to cross over. Now we're seeing Priyanka Chopra cross over at Quantico, and I got a chance to be on Interstellar as a stand-in for Isles Gable, who was not South Asian actually, but he was mixed and he's from UK. And Matthew McConaughey was sitting right in front of me with his kid. On Interstellar said, I won't give away too much because a lot of local actors will be like, oh, he's giving away all the secrets for free.
Yeah.
And
So, go ahead.
and so just those experiences, like you get to see the real actors live in action. So we're not making much money and we're not in the film, but we're getting to learn from the greats.
Greats, of course.
And
that's how you start in the industry.
yeah, and you see with all these big actors or with all these big politicians, you see one thing: humility.
Yeah.
They're not arrogant. It's the smaller people who are always arrogant and looking for that, trying to push somebody out of this and that. These big guys, they just stand there, they sit back, do their job, and they go away and they make tons of money. Tons of money. And they're getting tons of publishing, I call it. Exposure, publishing, and branding. All right. What's the question?
No. Now we move to our second guest.
Sorry, that's your
Tanzil.
question.
That's
Okay,
okay.
Tanzil, yeah, you can.
She's gonna be on American Idol soon.
Yes, we love to see her there. Yeah. Okay, Tanzil, welcome to the show.
Thank you so
Kushali
much.
Mubarak to you.
Kushali Mubarak to you.
And first of all, congratulations to you on the Canada in the Hitman game.
That's
Yes.
great.
Yeah, thank you so much. It was definitely one for the books.
Yeah.
Definitely a check on the bucket list as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Good for
But yeah, honestly, like I think hockey is so big here in Canada, and it's not very, like you don't really see a lot of South Asian presence in it. So the day that I actually performed was Diwali. I was asked to do it through Red FM.
Right.
And so I wore a Punjabi suit and I felt pretty empowered standing up there having everyone wait and watch me sing "Oh Canada."
That's the story.
Yeah, so it was really good, very memorable. So thank you. If someone from Red FM is watching, thank you so much for the opportunity.
Yeah, of course. Because they watch our show, no worries.
Competition.
Yeah.
right?
So they're a good friend of ours. Yeah. It's not about commission. It's all about.
It's a healthy part.
Yeah, we learn from each other.
Yeah, we learn from
Yeah, we learn from
Michael's
each other.
listening. Hi, Michael.
Because no one is perfect.
Yeah.
Yes, Sonaji, go ahead.
Yeah, no. So Tanzil, what are you doing these days, like other than your studies? Yeah, I know you're doing your masters. So what you are seeing yourself getting into in your singing, and of course this coming on TV has made you very popular. So what is your next step?
So currently something that I am looking forward to, I guess, is I'm performing in Vancouver for New Year's Eve.
Okay.
Nice.
And through Red FM, actually, for the people who don't know, I won Red FM Idol in 2017. So through Red FM, I've actually been given a song. I won't say much about it, but I'm actually kind of working on recording for that. So it'll be my first single, original.
Wow.
So I'm working on that. Those are the things that I can see right away. But definitely in the long term, I think I want to, just collaborate with more artists, travel more. Last year was phenomenal in terms of traveling.
Yeah, that's
Lisbon as
right.
well.
Yeah,
We'll
performed
talk
in
about
Lisbon,
it,
performed
yeah.
in LA,
Yes,
around
LA.
Canada.
Nice.
But otherwise, I would say just collaborating with people, learning more. I've been putting more time into Indian classical music, so I can actually become I think it's a good foundation to have.
Good.
It's an
Good
excellent
for you.
foundation to have,
Good for
actually.
you.
Yeah, nice.
So I'm working towards that, and who knows, hopefully, I do want to really go back to Pakistan again.
Yeah.
And kind of
Yeah.
reconnect with my singing teacher and things like those.
Nice.
So yeah.
Do they know what you're doing here?
Yes. So my singing teacher is actually Afsha Ahmed. I don't know if you
of
guys have
course.
heard of it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Dosti.
Dosti
Yeah.
Sananda.
Dosti.
She has she keeps connected. I do speak to her all the time. And I have actually in the last year, and because of Portugal and things, I have actually gotten a chance to kind of reconnect with a lot of South Asian artists that I met in Portugal. So let's see. I mean, we're connected on Facebook, but I hope I actually like connect with them in person in a musical way. Yeah. Inshallah. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We hope that you go back and do a very nice concert.
Inshallah.
And then we get a first free tickets for the
Yes,
front row.
of course. Actually, it's funny, but every time someone's mean to me, I'm like, I won't give you VIP tickets to my concert. And they're like, okay, calm down. But don't worry, I will give you them.
You
Don't worry.
Yeah, if it doesn't come here, nobody's getting it.
She's getting famous.
Yeah. So Zaid, of course,
Yeah.
she started like her
Yeah.
back is from Pakistan, and
Sure.
so now she's into it now.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
about you? Like, were you born in Calgary?
I was born in Calgary.
Yeah.
My mom's from Uganda.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
So then, how did you get how did you get involved in
Arts.
movie arts,
Yeah,
those kind
art.
of thing? Yeah.
I think I'm going to give this to Rishma Manji, got us into the arts and culture way
Rishma
back
Manji.
when.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she said, okay, why don't you try drumming in the community for Dandiya Ras, and we had a drum solo, and I was drumming in my basement for 15 years before you
Wow.
got seen, because you don't get to play music outside until you're good. It's perfect.
Yes.
Yeah,
If it's not perfect, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so, and then at Shaw TV, my producer said, why don't we shoot this? So he shot me, even though I was a reporter and the host. He shot my drumming for TV.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I got in, and then I realized, put down the sticks and pick up the microphone and start interviewing people
Mm-hmm.
and kind of become mobile, and then pick up the acting stuff and do this and try different things and don't be afraid to fail. Because I think a lot of times with musicians and artists, they look for perfection because the teachers are very like, okay, do it right. Well, that wasn't right. Now do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again. And now you see a lot of kids on YouTube who are just shooting that one song.
Yes.
So the idea is if you can get one song perfect and shoot it, then you can get hopefully some branding and publishing and advertising
Exactly.
behind it. So that's what the South Asian, that's my advice.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I'm good.
So like you have done, you played drums, then you did interviews,
Music.
then you did music.
Interview.
So what is the best you like?
Oh, they're all good.
Yeah,
because
they're all good, but like I know
Which one you prefer?
you what
Well,
you
right
do.
now,
You have a choice.
right, I don't know, they're all good. I've had good experiences with all, interviewing, radio, television, journalism, and acting, but right now I'm back into acting. So I guess right now we can say
Yeah,
acting.
exactly.
It's
Okay.
fun, because like, we had a helicopter in this commercial, and I'm like, I was gonna be in the helicopter at first, and I'm thinking, this would be a bucket list, I wanna be in the helicopter at the Spring Airport. And then they couldn't shoot because it was too snowy,
Oh,
because
okay.
for whatever reason. So then they said, come to the bar, this dingy bar. Well, it wasn't dingy, it was just a hidden location. It was very nice, very upper class. And they took us there, they said, okay. And the director says, okay, all right, Zarif, Lazarov, start swirling your drink. It's like a cognac, it's a fake cognac. And he's like, okay, swirling, and they're moving the camera into frame, and they're doing a slow-mo shot. And then when I saw it come out afterwards, whoa, this is really cool. I didn't think they shot that kind of quality.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember we were done in 3 hours. So the director was so professional with me that I was impressed, right? Because I want to work with people like Deepa Mehta,
Mm-hmm.
and I looked at people like Gippy Grewal and South Asian actors that are breaking into Punjabi movies or South Asian movies or Hindi movies, and they're just bringing certain South Asian people back to life. So for South Asian directors, Deepa Mehta is number one, and I want to reach out to. If anybody knows Deepa, Zara Falibai is looking for you to do a second film, and he wants to jump in, so contact me.
Well, I think, it was on the Facebook, one of our friend from Calgary, she's going to Punjab movie, India. She's moving to India to shoot a Punjab movie now in June.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, I think it was on Facebook, today, she's
Yeah.
one of
My problem is that I don't speak Punjabi,
Yeah.
and I don't speak Hindi.
You better
And
start.
our
you better
language is
start
Gujarati,
learning.
Yeah,
and Kutchi is our language.
yeah,
So
so
we
you should
speak
start or maybe
Yeah.
learn
It's-
Start
at least
learning.
Hindi.
Yeah. Well, I think I know what kuch nahi hoga ma, something like that.
हो गया, हो गया.
See, I messed it up. I'm sorry to all the South Asian people. But the point is that a lot of youth are, especially this next generation, they're not going to be able to speak as much.
Right.
So then the film directors need to cater a little bit, cheat a little bit for us and let us
Yeah.
speak a little English. And look at Priyanka Chopra. She's crossed over. She was from the UK, right?
Right.
She went to Bollywood, correct?
Yeah.
And then she went to America.
Yeah.
And now she's with Nick Jonas.
Yeah.
अच्छा बाय द वे जो अपना वेट कर रहे थे अपना जो प्रियंका चोपड़ा का और जो दीपिका का तो दोनों की शादी हो चुकी है आप लोग भी शादी कर लो आप वेट कर रहे हो कोई फायदा नहीं है
जलाल
अब
तुम्हारा भी क्या सब कर
अभी बहन हो गई आप सबकी
So marriage shows too?
yeah Deepika and Priyanka both got married this week in 1 week 2 of them are gone
That's it. Now what? Now who?
I don't know man. Alia Bhatt oh she's booked too
Oh man.
Alia is booked too.
Oh, I'm single too. I'm single.
he's single
He's single. Yeah.
okay speaking of single we have Tanzil here as well
I am also single, but it's okay. I am not interested in anybody.
Right now she's in the top of her career, you know.
Yeah, I don't need this in my life. Okay.
I'm single and I'm
मैं
ready
तो
to
कुछ बोल नहीं रहा
mingle.
सिंगल का खाली मैंने बोला सिंगल होगा नहीं it doesn't mean you are looking for someone
She's getting her master's right now, so
Yes.
she's ready. In 3 months, she's done.
Yeah.
Okay, for I mean, last year was the memorable for all the smiles around the world, Diamond
Yes.
Jubilee,
Yes,
and
yeah.
you were lucky enough to go to Lisbon, same as our Salmaji as well.
Yeah.
How's Lisbon for you? Because you performed there as well.
Yes.
How's it?
Wow, there's a lot to say about Lisbon, but
Mm.
I would say the most important thing that I found was seeing all these Ismailis from around the world all together in one place. Like it was beautiful because like you literally walk like Lisbon is not very populated, so you walk in like every street and there's an Ismaili everywhere.
Everywhere.
And we got those like bands
Yeah.
for Diamond Jubilee, and you saw those bands on everybody. So like you were lost, you knew you would look at one person and be like, yeah, I'm lost.
And
Can you please help me?
And the best part was they won't look at you first, they will look at
Yeah.
your hand.
Look at the band.
Yeah, but it was beautiful because you would even when we had Jamal Khana, you would look around. There was people
Yeah.
from like Syria, and the most beautiful was I think in Canada we get a chance to meet people who are
Yeah.
Pakistani, Indian, Afghani. A lot of times you don't meet like people from Syria,
Yes, right.
people from the Democratic Republic
Or
of
Tajik,
Congo,
or Tajikistan.
things like those Tajikistani. So
Yeah.
it was just so beautiful to see all these people come together. I don't know, it was just they were all celebrating together and it was just so happy. Like there was
So
stuff
happy.
happening all the time.
Yeah.
I personally I thought it was one of the best experiences. Got to meet a lot of people. Even musically, like Jubilee Arts International Festival was there, so
Yes.
you were
Yeah.
literally seeing the cream of the
Yeah.
Ismaili community
Yeah.
all together in one place, and it's beautiful how their music is so different, but it's amazing, and the way they use resources, like they don't have maybe every instrument that we can afford here in Canada, but I bet you they still make better music than us.
Yeah.
Is that right?
honestly.
Why is that though?
And there's something because I don't know this. It's the way their instruments are only 1 or 2 instruments, but the way they play and they sing, you know, it's even with 2 or 3, they can make music that you
The
won't
creativity
even-
is
They don't need a
unreal.
big orchestra.
Yeah.
Remember?
They don't
They
need
must be
that.
playing
And-
all day long and all day
And,
long.
and you know, like I was talking to someone and they mentioned that, you know, all you Pakistanis here, like you guys are like all in the music field. Like why is it that all you Pakistanis are in there?
Yeah.
And it's because like I grew up in Pakistan and we grew up with orchestras,
Yeah.
bands,
That's right. Yeah.
everything, right? And you have that every single day after night school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So our musical background in terms of the foundation is very
Very
strong.
strong,
I think
yeah.
in South Asian countries, even not just South Asian, just the developing world,
That's
you know?
right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Salmaji?
Yeah. So Zafar, tell us.
Zaf. It's okay. Zafar's my brother.
Is it?
No,
No.
I have
Twin
another
brother?
twin brother's another one.
Okay, guys, there are more people are watching. Murad Musa from Pakistan. Oh,
I'm
there's
Murad.
one from Tajikistan. Thank you so much.
Assalamualaikum,
I can't say his
Murad
name because it's a different language.
Yes,
They have another Nishad, Hardial ji, Zarif Aliba is watching as well. He's sitting and watching.
I'm watching.
Arshad
I'm
Chaudhary,
gonna fall
Altaf
asleep, huh?
Manji, Aditya Chaudhary, Aditya kaise ho? Anwar Makhani, Zara Mamda, Zara, Simran, Rajbir, then Sabrina, Fatih, Anil Sharma.
Sounds like roll
Oh,
call.
and I want to give a
Samprit, so
shout
many.
out to Shahid Murji and to Ali Punja because they literally message me every time.
Okay, so Ali-
give me a shout out.
Listen, Ali put a message here. He says, Tanzil Vedani, I am your biggest fan. Please send me a CD.
Okay.
But wait, she's single too. So
Okay.
If you want to do, if you want to get, it's only 3 more months till marriage. Zawaj and Shadi. I'm just joking. She's going red, but that's all right. It was good. All right.
Yes, Zarif, go ahead.
What's the?
So the question was like now
a question.
now you're in acting.
Yeah.
So what do you like to do the best? You know, in acting, you know, everybody likes some some kind of
Action
yeah.
or romance?
We did action, but now I think it's more when you get a bit older.
Yeah, older.
I'm not that old, but
What? Older?
as I mature in these
Yeah.
last couple of years and doing different commercials, more on the corporate side,
Uh-huh.
and that's been a new transition from the kind of on-air stuff that I used to do before, which was more fun, comedic, entertaining.
Mhm.
Then I would do the factual information with journalism. Then after a while you get bombarded with facts and information, and now it's nice to just kind of bring it all home after many, many years into these kind of corporate commercials. That was really enjoyable to do something different out of my range.
Mhm.
You know, but that's for the action gangster stuff we did that 5 years ago.
Mhm.
But if Deepa Mehta's watching, we can get back into
Yeah.
that. Deepa Boys was already released. right?
I think.
Deepak, are you watching? Please answer.
No, the way you're talking about Deepa.
Yeah.
So
But
her movies
what-
are not action movies. Her movies are
But Deepa
more
Boys was.
art.
Deepa Boys was hers. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, and the other one I really love was Lion and Slumdog. As for crossover, the Lion was very well done with
Yeah.
Dev Patel.
Yeah.
In fact, Dev Patel was one of the reasons why a lot of South Asians went acting after
Oh,
Dev
I
Patel.
love
It's really.
Because it's just the way he emotes and he brings across his crying and everything. It gives you a story.
Mhm.
I think there's little storytelling on social media, and the storytelling is kind of fading. And so, as a storyteller myself, that's what it's about. Acting, journalism, it brings it's all storytelling.
Yeah.
Even commercial storytelling, right? So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, there is a message from Amit Jasani. So he said hello to every one of you.
Hello.
Salmaji, Tanzil, and Zarif, and
We're related.
Our Mukesh will be asking Tanzil, can I get a complimentary of your coming event?
Sure, I'm just gonna give a complimentary ticket.
You just have one whole section
Yes,
for
that is true.
for all of us.
Okay,
Yeah, that's right. So now should we hear something from
Yes,
Tanzil now?
yes, please. There was I was gonna ask you.
Yes.
I was gonna sing, but I didn't bring my
Please don't.
stuff. I won't do it. I don't want anyone's ears to bleed tonight.
Okay, what are you singing?
So I will be singing Nade Ali Par Nade Ali. It's sung by Abida Parveen.
Right.
I just thought it was fitting because this is a Salgira episode and
Sure, go for it.
yeah.
And it's all you.
Yeah, there's no instrumental. I couldn't find it. So
Yeah.
anyone who's watching who can make instrumentals, please make it for this
Yeah,
song.
that's right.
But anyways, okay. Yeah. Nade Ali padh Nade Ali, oh Nade Ali padh Nade Ali, Ali 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 dam Ali Ali, Ali 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 dam Ali Ali. तेरी मेरी पहचान यही, तेरी मेरी पहचान यही, अली 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 दम अली अली, अली 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 दम अली अली, नादे अली पढ़ नादे अली, ओ नादे अली पढ़ नादे अली, फूले भले तेरे दिल की कली, फूले भले तेरे दिल की कली, रहमत का पैगाम अली है, रहमत का पैगाम अली है, कितना प्यारा नाम अली है, कितना प्यारा नाम अली है, सच पूछो इस्लाम अली है, सच पूछो इस्लाम अली है, खिल जाती है दिल की कली, ओ खिल जाती है दिल की कली, अली 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 दम अली अली, अली 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 दम अली अली, ओ नादे अली पढ़ नादे अली, ओ नादे अली पढ़ नादे अली, अली 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 दम अली अली, अली 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 दम अली अली, काबे में बुत ही बुत होते, काबे में बुत ही बुत होते, उसमें अली पैदा जो न होते, उसमें अली पैदा जो न होते, दीन की भी तकमील न होती, दीन की भी तकमील न होती, किसको बनाते हक का वली, ओ किसको बनाते हक का वली, अली 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 दम अली अली, अली 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 दम अली अली, ओ नादे अली पढ़ नादे अली, ओ नादे अली पढ़ नादे अली, Ali 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 Dam Ali 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 Dam Ali Ali सच्चाई का अंदाजा है सच्चाई का अंदाजा है शहरे लम का दरवाजा है शहरे लम का दरवाजा है जो भी चाहो मिल जाएगा जो भी चाहो मिल जाएगा ऐसा है दिलदार सखी ओ ऐसा है दिलदार सखी अली 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 दम अली 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 दम अली अली हो ना दे अली पढ़ना दे अली ओ ना दे अली पढ़ना दे अली 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 दम अली 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 दम अली अली
Wow, that was really nice.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you.
Very
was amazing.
well.
Do you understand?
So is it like a nasheed? It's a qawwali or
It's a song in the praise of Imam Ahmad.
Ali,
Yeah,
okay.
um,
What's the gist? Do you
Oh,
know?
I mean, like one of the verses is Kabe mein budh hi budh hote. So Kaaba is the house of God in Islam. So it used to previously have idols all through the Kaaba. So in the song they're saying that the idols would still be there if Ali was not born in the Kaaba because he was born in the Kaaba.
Okay, let's listen to this song, the one you're in, okay?
Oh yes, sure. Which song is this? Oh, I am
I've
Alana.
seen this.
Yes.
This is a great video.
One of the good songs.
Very good. I'm gonna have to learn how to sing and cook soon. This is very well. Which country? Where did you get these?
But it was like really good.
Where they are? I think they are like this. It's all over, right?
Yeah, I thought he was bigger than that.
जहानों में आज को भी रोशन है
So they shot it in Montreal, Toronto, Vancouver, Beautiful. It's really well done. We should be sharing this out to all people so they understand, right? Because the arts and culture is the way they introduce our faith, you know.
So guys, these are one of the Diamond Jubilee song from Canadian artist called I Am Maulana, जिसमें तंजील भी है, and of course Zahid Damani and all their friends, all the friends. One of
It's
the
done very nicely.
very
The
nice,
video is really
beautiful
nice.
video, beautiful
Yeah.
lyrics, and
Yeah.
music just amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great job,
Great,
great job, guys.
great. Yeah.
So guys, of course this is a special program on His Hands Khan,
Yeah.
and we just celebrated the Diamond Jubilee. That's his 83rd birthday, 80 or 82nd.
81st.
81st, 80th we had last year. Yeah.
81st.
81st. So do you remember any Kushali what you did like when you were growing up?
Yeah, when Nazir would come, then he would come physically, and everybody would wait, and then you'd give your you do a chanta with him as
Yeah.
a family, and you'd wait all day.
Yeah.
Now he's streamlining the process.
What about you, Tanzil? Do you remember any Kushali like time? Any?
Yes. Oh, I
Any
remember all.
Magdalena Hakan?
Sorry, yeah. No, I remember all of them, but I think the most memorable Kushali was the one that we did in Portugal,
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
Lisbon,
Yeah.
11th July, just this summer.
It was
beautiful.
amazing.
Mhm.
Amazing.
The Ismailis got a chance to get a visit by His Highness Khan as well, so it was
Yeah.
very, very
Mhm.
special.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, yeah. So, as Tanzil said, the experience, what you felt in Lisbon was amazing. I've had a lot of Salgra celebrations I have had in Pakistan, in Toronto, in Calgary, and lots of other places, but I think this was the cream on the cake, the
Cream on the
Lisbon
cake,
one,
yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
So it was amazing experience and very well organized. That was the best part of it. So many people, but we didn't
Yeah.
feel
50,000,
Yeah,
60,000.
60,000
50,
people.
55,000. We didn't feel that there were so many people, the way the halls were organized for, everyone, and it was amazing experience.
time in Lisbon.
Yeah, it was
So
amazing.
Zarif, so now what's your future now? What are you
I don't know.
trying to do? Or what are you thinking to do?
Yeah, I think pursue acting and get back into it. And for the last year, I've been really working hard
Mm-hmm.
on all this stuff.
So then what do you do? Like of course, you have to be in kind of in context with other people, like the one who does the movie, producer, director, cameraman, everything.
No. Oh, are you asking me how to get into it now?
Yeah.
That was your easy
No,
question.
yeah, for our listeners.
But I think, people study theater, that's what they get, or they study singing or stage or anything like that. That can be transferable, but at the same time, it's a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think with film, there's always audio and video and moving pictures, and so people have to get comfortable. And I think to sort of the millennials or the young generation, that they're using YouTube now as a way to get into acting.
Right.
And even
Yeah.
what's that Superwoman?
Oh yeah.
She's really into YouTube, and now she's acting in movies. So she did it opposite, where she went from YouTube to movie
Yeah.
Mhm.
and all that, which is great. But sometimes YouTube can be, go ahead. Sir.
Yeah, no. I was just saying
Trailed
that
off.
this social media has really helped lots of
Young people,
yeah,
especially young people,
young people.
to
yeah.
kind of showcase their music
Yeah.
and their talents. And then some
Yeah.
of the marketing and branding companies are saying, well, we can use them, and then they can shoot in their basement or whatever and stuff. But with film, it's actually a little bit more,
Right.
a little bit more trickier, right? Because
Right.
you're being directed by somebody, and your director
Mhm.
is your boss for the day.
Yeah.
So you have to listen, and you have to be able to take that direction and really work with those people and trust in that director to give you a good image.
Yeah.
And so without trusting in that director, they can be kind of, perfectionist type people, because they can say, okay, we want this, and if you don't know what they're talking about, it can go over your head.
Yeah.
So does that answer your question a little bit?
Yeah.
You can ask more about how to get in, that's fine.
No, it's not me. It's about our listeners.
Yeah.
So of course, you interviewed the 9 NC as well.
Yeah.
Then how did it go? How was it? Maybe you can just share.
My interview was
Like-
when we had shot TV show at New TV. I interviewed him about partnership walk at the time.
Oh,
So it was
nice.
a little bit biased, but he was just asking him basic questions.
Yeah.
And then the second time, I wasn't with any organization, but I was called to the city, and just local media were called out. I decided to just shoot on my iPhone, and he was just explaining at that time that the money is getting tighter. So that's it. I'm
That's
just
it.
giving you the facts. I don't know if it's good or bad. People will make their decisions about it.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
So Tanzil, what about you now?
What about me now?
Okay, so of course now about your education now. I know you're doing
Yes.
a master's, right? So what's the
Yes.
next step now?
Well, my master's ends in September.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing health policy actually within public policy. So
Okay.
my goal eventually is to actually go back and give back to the communities that have raised me and
Yeah.
given me everything.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I would love to travel back, and if that includes my music, that would be a cherry
That
on
would
top.
You're going to be a
That was
musical
bonus.
healthcare worker.
That would be awesome.
That would be
I want to,
bonus,
yeah,
yeah.
I want to work within health policy, because honestly, like, we are blessed here, but
Yeah.
like people are going through so much in terms of healthcare.
Good for you, yeah.
And if I have the, I guess the resources for it, then I would love to go back and give back to those communities. So
Well
Good
said.
for
That's
you,
the goal.
good for you,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Big goals here, okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
watch out. Tanzil's going places.
Okay, there is a Gary Gill, a beer from Pakistan, Darubaji,
Hello,
Saira,
Gary Gill.
Al-Karim, Hussein, Neelam, Shama, Ayaz, everyone is watching as well. Right? Thank you
Abir,
so much.
Abir, do you know who Abir is?
Abir, yeah.
From Pakistan?
Abir, yeah, Abir, yeah, he's my nephew.
Okay, so because I have a cousin who is
Abir,
Abir
that's
also.
So we're all
Yeah, so
related.
that's why. Yeah,
Everyone back home.
I connected with
Except
him
me.
this time,
Uh-huh.
and then he became my friend on Facebook. Maybe he's watching.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, so everybody's watching.
Abir Bhimani.
Abir, no, that's not mine.
So, last message, buddy.
What's the
Yeah.
last message? What's
You
the
tell
last
me,
one?
what do you want to say?
Tune in and follow me on Facebook at Zarif Alibhai,
Yes.
ZARIFALIBHAI.
Mm-hmm.
Follow me on Instagram, Twitter. I'm not really using Twitter, it's kind of a different demographic. And check out my commercial ATB. It's ATB Instinct. And
Yeah, ATV.
I'm in one of the scenes, and hopefully Jalal can play that quick.
Yes,
Yeah,
so we'll do right now. Okay.
That's the last throw.
Last message. First of all, thank you guys for calling me here for like the 11th time. I think I'm always here.
And you said,
This is the first radio I
My
ever
first
came on.
time. She's 11 times.
That's
So
right.
it's very
That's right.
special to my heart.
Sorry. The first
But yeah,
time.
thank you, and for all the youth, follow your dreams. I'm
Yeah.
sure you would say the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, follow your dreams, and there's
yeah.
a lot of passion, and we need South Asians to also go into creative fields as well, and to master those fields, not just accounting and finance. Those are great as well,
Yeah.
computer programming and stuff, but it's great, or doctor, lawyer, you know, whatever it is that. So
No,
follow your
follow
dreams,
your
especially
dreams,
with this economic downturn. Find out what you want to do.
Yeah.
For the youth, find out what you want. You want to sing. Why?
Yeah, especially when you're younger, like we're so lucky our parents do everything for us. So
Yeah.
like might as well take the chance and
Yeah,
like
why not?
try out new things. What's gonna happen?
I
You're
know,
gonna
like
fail.
me and Salman do everything for you. You go to your
Yeah.
Red FM and do
Exactly.
everything. Right?
Yeah, exactly. And you're not even my parents.
Yeah,
So
that's
can you
right.
imagine what my parents do?
So follow your dreams and don't give up. And
Don't give up.
even if your parents stop you, well, that's a little resistance. That's a challenge and struggle is okay. It's part of life, and our parents experienced it back home
Yeah.
as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
Mike Charan is watching. He just joined us as well.
And
Amazing.
also follow me guys on Instagram at Tanzil Music or on Facebook at
Alright.
Tanzil by Dani Music.
Okay, guys, so
All right, let's hit the commercial.
okay, so next commercial is from the Zarif. He's in the commercial.
I'm halfway through.
Okay, halfway through, and then after that we're gonna finish program. Then we're gonna be right back in about 5 minutes. We're gonna have a Smiley
Ball hockey.
ball hockey team players called Legends, team called Legends. So they just won the Smiley ball hockey tournament. So they are here right now, which is Tamiz, Allur, and Ronil. So they're gonna be live here. Again, it's the occasion of His Highness the Khan's birthday. It's a Smiley artist and Smiley. Nice, like Smiley athletes will be on as well in about 5 minutes. So next commercial is from Zarif. We're gonna take a break.
Let's go. Oh, you can listen.
Yeah,
so
I
they
can
got
listen.
they got a professional voiceover artist. Even I do voiceover too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, this is your voice.
No, it's not. They got somebody from LA. So can you blow up the screen? Can you expand? Sorry, expand. Wrong choice. So here. So expand the screen.
Yeah.
We're not on air. Shall I?
We're on there.
Pots are up.
Truth.
Yeah.
Let it speak. Tells you where to go, the company to
So
keep.
this is our commercial.
Not just
And I got a small
shares,
scene.
shared values. Seeing it like you do. Your vision lifted up. Respect from the ground up. Instinct.
What are other
The
calls
ones who
heard
can
than you?
stand the ups and downs.
Yes,
Not
kid.
let you down. The ones who aren't done when the deal is.
Kidai, huh?
That's where perfection lives.
It is alright.
Do you see
Trust
me?
that instinct.
This are you flying a chopper?
No, you missed it. Go back.
Oh.
Go back to the
Trust that instinct.
back. There, back, right there. Go.
Trust. Respect
You'll
from
see
the
me
ground up. Instinct.
Here I come.
The ones who can stand the
That's
ups
me.
and downs.
Right there,
Not let
that's-
you
Oh,
down.
it's here. Oh,
The
here.
ones who aren't
Yeah.
done
So
when
they
the
got a small
deal is.
team.
Oh,
That's
this is
where
right.
perfection lives.
That's it.
Yeah, your
That's
hand.
all. That's my hair.
Trust that instinct.
It's famous. You wanna talk about
Yeah,
it?
that's
You
right.
wanna talk about my famous hair? Let's go.
Oh, what are you, Hrithik Roshan? He's got a famous
Yeah,
hand.
that's right.
With the two notes,
Oh, that was too
he's
much
got
for
a
me,
famous
man.
hand.
But it's a short commercial. and
No, it's a good start. Good for you, man.
everything's getting short now.
Yeah.
Because of the YouTubers, right? No long movies. Nobody goes to theaters anymore.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So it's changed. So now it's like you gotta go really short.
Yeah.
So you know.
Okay, guys, thank you so much. Yeah, that's my Salaam Namaste Calgary.
Thank
Alright,
you.
One of the half. We are back in
Deepa
5
Mehta.
minutes. Do join us in 5 minutes.
Deepa
We'll
Mehta, if
be
you're
back.
watching,
We'll be back with the legends. Thank you so much.
waiting to get into your movies.
So funny.
No, I'm really.